Last week on Brothers.
I just got the greatest news. My favorite aunt is coming to town. Your Aunt Wilhelmina? Yes. She's very proper, very mainline Philadelphia. Aunt Wilhelmina, your clothes, you're not dressed like a Republican. Did your luggage make it to the airport?
Well, I hope not. I took a bus.
You didn't take an airplane?
Take an airplane to where?
To Philadelphia.
This isn't Philadelphia?
Yes, it is.
Oh, well, thank goodness.
Oh, boy. What did Lou do now?
He took Aunt Wilhelmina off to Slimy's Bar and Grill. It's just that lately I've had the feeling that she's not quite right.
She's been acting strange?
She's so vague about so many things. I'm actually getting concerned about her safety.
Hey, hey, hey!
Hey, hey! Oh, my God, he broke her! I called my mother this morning. It seems Aunt Wilhelmina escaped from a home over a month ago.
So what are you gonna do?
Mom called the home. They're sending someone over.
You see, the needs of the aged are very complex. And only in the right environment can those needs be addressed.
Then I guess it's the best place for her.
Oh, boy. The jig's up.
What's going on here?
It's time for Wilhelmina to go home and rest.
You want to go?
No way, Jose.
Case closed. She ain't going nowhere.
Lou, don't do this.
We understand what you're trying to do.
No, you don't. None of you do. You see, I think of my elders the old-fashioned way. I respect them.
Your stalling really botched this, Mr. Maltby. If anything happens to that old woman, you're responsible.
Shoop-doo-wah, shoop-doo-wah.
Gonna meet the family, talking about my brothers and me. We don't have a pedigree, but we're brothers. We might follow different dreams. We might play on different teams. Where it counts behind the scenes, we're brothers. We might march to different drums. We might disagree. Don't you know when trouble comes, you can come to me. You're my family. Any curve that life may throw, anywhere the wind may blow. Brother, ain't it good to know we're three? Life is full of stress and strife. You lose a lover, leave a wife. A brother's a brother for all your life, but we're brothers.
Good. Yeah. That's it. It's good. It's good. It's good.
Thanks. Bye. Nothing. Flo hasn't heard from Lou since he ran off with Aunt Billy yesterday.
Was she upset?
Only when she thought I was calling to say Lou was coming home.
I wish you'd call to let us know that he and Billy are okay.
Well, I'm gonna go in the back and call around a little more.
You know, Cliff, Lou's Rhino Lodge brother, Fuzzy, was just in here.
Has he seen Lou or Aunt Billy?
He says he might have. But, you know, Fuzzy, he's not too clear on things since he took that lightning bolt putting up his satellite dish.
Yeah, but every little bit helps.
Well, he does think he saw them yesterday.
Great, where?
At the 1912 World's Fair.
Hey, Donald.
Hi.
Don't hi me. Do you know where I've been for the last 2 days? I've been to Lou Land. Bars and lodges. I have talked to more pot-bellied men than any homosexual should ever have to. And you want to know the worst part? For 2 days, I've had to carry around a picture of Lou. It fell out at the Velvet Spike. 2 drag queens tried to squash it like a bug.
I'm sure they'll turn up soon.
I hope so. I've gotten calls from my mother and from my other aunts. They blame me.
They've got to know you did your best.
Oh, sure, but my best has disappointed my family before. Well, you know, you really begin to doubt yourself and your choices. And was I thinking of Aunt Wilhelmina or myself when I didn't just take her back to the home?
Oh, Donald, don't.
Boy, I would give anything if she would just come rolling in here now, laughing and having a good time.
Oh, you like to roller skate?
Yeah.
Well, why don't you try it sometime?
Hey, I'm roller skating.
No, you're not. You're rolling. I'm skating.
Hey, you know you ought to take it a little easy.
Oh, I feel fine.
I'm talking about that little Greek kid you body slammed into the boards.
Well, he threw a hip first.
Hey, how you doing, Gretzky?
See, no hard feelings. What do you say we form a snake and play crack the whip?
No, let's get some hot dogs. I need a balanced meal.
Yeah, okay. Do you want to see me skate backwards?
Sure.
Turn around. Peek over your shoulder.
Yeah, you dirty dog. Shall I order for madame?
For your damn what?
I was referring to you in a princely fashion. Two, please.
You know, you're a great guy, Lou.
Yeah, you just want my body.
Oh, I love you for your mind.
Making fun of me now.
No, I'm not. You've got a great mind, Lou. Like the mind of a child.
Which child?
Any child. You don't just see things one way. There's many possibilities. I love the way you think.
Ain't nobody ever said that to me before.
Well, then they're the fools.
Can we sit down?
Oh, well, you don't have to be so formal, Lou.
No, I mean, can we sit down? I got some serious doubts here.
Okay. Here we are. There.
Is your hot dog?
Oh, thank you.
Don't you?
You know, that's what's great about growing older. You can think like a child again. No responsibilities, nothing to lose. You can understand again why it's just as important to hold a puppy as it is to know who's president.
You got a puppy?
No. They won't let me have one at the home.
Flo got the same rule at our house. No dogs. Also, no au pair girls.
Yeah, that's the other thing. They've got so many rules. I have to take a nap at 2:15 sharp. Even if the Maxwell house has just kicked in.
You can do whatever you want, as long as you're with me.
You're a nice man, Lou. But I'm causing you a lot of trouble.
You ain't no trouble.
Well, I'm keeping you away from your wife and kids.
Thank you.
Donald is probably going crazy.
Thanks again.
But then he's family and, well, he means well. They all do.
He's a good flit at heart.
I just hate to worry them. You know, sometimes I think, oh, what the hell, old girl, you've had a good run of it. But it makes it hard to get back to my stash in Omaha. I'm running out of money.
I can give you money.
Hey, what kind of a girl do you think I am? Comes a time, I guess, when a body's got to do what a body's got to do. Will you drop me off uptown later?
By Donald's?
Sure.
That's what you want?
Time to dance, skaters. Ladies' choice.
Oh, hey, I'm not missing this.
No, I don't know if I can.
Oh, who asked you? I'm looking for that little Greek kid. Hey, Nikos, cutie. Come to Yaya.
Mr. Smythe.
Mr. Maltby, may I come in?
Oh, yes, of course. Is there any news about my aunt?
I was hoping you might tell me.
I have looked everywhere for them. I had been to bars so dark there were mushrooms sprouting through the sawdust.
I see. So you haven't spoken to her at all?
Mr. Smythe, what are you getting at?
You are a relative, and, well, if you do know something, I think you should know that I've given your name to the authorities.
You mean they're all called Donald Maltby now?
Please, sir.
I know what you're saying. I was just gathering her things in case she comes back.
I just wanted to make sure the report was complete when I swore out an arrest warrant for Mr. Waters.
Arrest? Is that necessary? Although imprisoning Lou certainly has its appeal.
Mr. Maltby, please try to understand that there are other people involved. If the home was viewed as irresponsible, we could lose our funding. And without our funding, all our patients would suffer. It's my job to protect those people. And, believe it or not, I am concerned about your aunt.
I suppose so.
May I use your phone? I have to call my wife.
It's in the bedroom.
Thanks.
Hello, hello, hello?
Oh, Aunt Wilhelmina.
Nah, it's me, Lou.
Where's Aunt Wilhelmina?
What? No hello, I missed you?
Of course I didn't miss you.
Nor I you.
Where is my Aunt Wilhelmina?
What do you mean, where is she? She's here, ain't she?
Does it look like she's here?
I don't know. My eyes have just begun to look.
Listen, you bearded corkscrew. The last time I saw Aunt Wilhelmina, she was with you.
You know, the last time I remember seeing her, she was with me, too. You think there's some connection?
When did you see her?
Well, when we left the roller skating rink last night, I drove her home.
You drove her here?
Yeah, I pedaled and she steered.
No, she never came upstairs.
Never?
No, she's still missing.
Missing?
Yes.
Missing? Billy's missing? Billy's missing?
The dawn of early man.
What do you mean she's missing?
Do I have to spell it out for you?
This ain't no time to show off. We gotta do something.
You have done enough already. Smythe has a warrant out for your arrest.
Arrest? I didn't do nothing.
Why don't you tell that to Smythe? He's in the next room.
Oh, jeez, I don't want to go to prison. I'm too cute. I don't want to be the squeeze in cell block D.
Then you better know how to find Aunt Wilhelmina.
I do know something, I promise.
What is it?
No way, no way. No, you gotta hide me first and get him out of here.
All right, get in the closet.
Don't you just wish.
That closet!
Mr. Maltby, this nonsense has gone too far. I've been down here so long, my wife thinks I'm cheating on her.
Maybe I could call and reassure her.
I don't think so, Mr. Maltby. And you better find your aunt, or Mr. Waters will be sitting in an exercise yard hitting a rock with a stick.
Sorry, nervous stomach.
Look, I'm sorry if I've upset you further. I'll let my personal life make me snappish. But all this must convince you that the home is the best place for her.
I know.
Call me if you hear anything.
Mr. Smythe, I want her safely in that home more than you do. Lou! Lou! Lou, get out here now!
What is this for?
Get that, will you? Just tell me where my aunt is.
Beats me.
But you just said you knew something.
Donald, a guy would say a lot of things when the heat's closing in. A lot of guys would look down on me. A lot of guys would call me a liar. But I don't care, because there ain't nobody ever gonna find Lou Waters. Lou!
Uncle Cliff, I found Aunt Billy.
Great, where is she?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
Well, she went back into hiding. Today she wandered into the new and improved Girls, Girls, Girls and Beer looking for a job.
As a dance hall girl?
Yeah. She said she could do all the old dances nobody else could do. You know, the Kansas City two-step, the karaoke, and even the black bottom if the price was right.
She must be desperate for money.
She said she only needs a few bucks to get to her stash.
Penny, if she gets to that money, Donald will never find her. Lou will wind up in jail.
You want to give me some credit here, please? Huh? I already talked to her about Uncle Lou. She said she does not want to see him get into trouble, so when he checks in with Aunt Flo, he's supposed to call her at that number.
I hope she's willing to come back. Donald's really worried about her.
Me too. She's a great dancer, and I don't need the competition.
Hey, Joe, you want to get out here? We gotta call Flo.
Hi, Donald.
Lou here.
Yes. He said he's ready to discuss terms for Aunt Wilhelmina's return.
This is my aunt we're talking about, not Patty Hearst. Look, I've already told Smythe she'd go back with him, and he dropped the charges.
So we know. Lou's just worried about her getting hurt.
Isn't this hard enough?
Look, we're just telling you what Lou told us. In fact, I'm not even telling you everything. He also threw in some demands about you getting Cliff thrown out of the homos.
What does he think we are, Shriners?
It's okay, Lou.
Remember, you guys don't know me, you never know me, and I never knew I was here.
You got it.
You, keep your hands where I can see them. Higher, little higher, little lower. See, this thing don't come all the way down.
Just take that stupid thing off.
Okay. Go to a neutral table.
What do you mean neutral?
I don't know. Table's brown. Brown's a neutral color. Sit.
Oh, can we just get on with this?
I'm gonna give her back. Because I don't believe in interfering in family stuff. But I just want you to know one thing. I spent some time with Billy. And she is as sharp mentally as I am.
Witness for the prosecution.
I like her. Not because she's a cute old person, but because she's a cute person. Maybe it's good not to be too smart. Because I can't put people into categories. She's just like any other person to me. Sure, she's all gray. And her skin's all pale and wrinkled. But so is mine when I get out of the bathtub. You think bathing ages you?
Will you stop? I'm doing what I think is best.
Okay. She's in there. But first, I want you to promise me that you'll try to get them to let her have a puppy.
I'll try.
Okay. Okay, number 6. The jackals have fled.
Aunt Wilhelmina, please don't be upset with me.
I'm not mad at you, Donald.
I'm glad. I love you, Aunt Wilhelmina.
Oh, well, I don't blame you. I'm kind of neat.
Aunt Wilhelmina, you may not understand what I'm doing, but you must believe that I'm doing it because I love you and I'm concerned for your safety.
Donald, old people understand a lot more than young people give them credit for. I know a lot of things now I didn't know when I was young.
I'm sure.
Well, for instance, I can tell when it's going to rain just by my fingers.
That's not what I'm talking
And
about.
I can tell when a baby cries if it's sick, or when it cries if it's just mad. I could have passed that on to my daughters if I'd had any children. That's my only regret. But today, they probably wouldn't listen. Used to be Grandma was a built-in Dr. Spock. Now, Grandma's ignored. They're too busy forming groups and reading baby books. There's a big difference between education and wisdom.
But the little things like forgetting.
Oh, what forgetting. When you're my age, there'll be a lot of things you'll want to forget. After a while, it becomes a habit.
But the microwave fire.
Oh, well, who knew from these newfangled gadgets? I spent the first 7 years of my life being waited on by servants. That's why I knew I couldn't stay in that home. I had missed so much. I want to live out the rest of my life, what there is of it. It's not much, but it's mine.
What will you do when the money's gone? Where could you live?
I have my eye on a shopping cart at Kmart.
I can't think of you living that way.
Donald, I've always thought you had the best brains in the family. You do what you think is right. Can I get something for the road from the kitchen?
Can I help?
Well, I think I still know where my mouth is. Where's the kitchen?
Well, Mr. Maltby, shall we put an end to this chase?
Yes, I suppose so.
Is she here?
Yes.
I have some papers for you to sign.
May I read them?
Of course.
Would you like some wine?
No, thank you.
Mr. Smythe, this is hard. I mean, if young people decide to change their lives, it's called turning over a new leaf, not erratic behavior.
There are vast clinical differences.
Clinical, yes. I guess I'm lucky I'm still young. I've made some bad investments, but no one took away my right to make those mistakes.
Mr. Maltby, you could always recover. But the aged have so little time.
Yes, so little time.
I'm sure you'll see it's the best
It's
thing.
done. I'll go get her.
Damn! Oh, my wife will really love this.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Where's the restroom?
Over there. Here, put some salt on it. Aunt Billy. I've signed the papers, and I spilt wine on Dr. Frankenstein. Run like hell, Aunt Billy.
I love you.
I love you, Aunt Billy. Whatever you need, whenever you need it, you call me.
Look out, world. Here comes Billy.
Do not go gentle, Aunt Billy.